Stanley House for trainer Mike DiPaolo. Mike, after a couple less than ideal results early in his 5-year-old campaign, he found that first stakes victory and an impressive one last time out in the Niagara Stakes. Just how would you encapsulate this year's, 5-year-old performances so far?
Well, we started him off in Florida, and his first race was pretty good. His next race wasn't good at all, and that was one concern because it was on a similar turf course to the one we have. Um, he kind of went to the front and bolted a bit. So we put a new bid on him, run him in the Dominion Day, and he ran a huge race that day. Got to be 3/4 of a length, and that we're thinking this new bit sort of helped him steer. We ran him into Niagara. He won quite easily, won by 4 lengths in good time, and that was his first win on grass. And this race is in our backyard, and we're gonna give him a go. We're getting in a little light. We're getting some weight from a bunch of these horses, and I think he's gonna run a real good race Saturday.
Nice. I want to linger on the bit for a bit. Like, say more if you can. Is it just, are you feeling really positive about that shift here? About that little change?
So, yeah, you never know why a horse jumps up and runs good, but that bridle certainly seems to be the key right now. He's worked a couple times on our inner turf here on the training track, with the dogs out, went around them really well, like a hoop on a barrel. So I think that's an important thing. Leo's gotten to know him. He should have won some stakes last year. He was a little unlucky last year.
Yes.
And this year he won a stake, but it wasn't graded. So we get in a little light. And that's all, that's one of the factors in handicapping. So I think we're in real good shape.
Nice. Now, mostly an all-weather surface runner in the past, and typically a closer too, and he took to the front and never looked back in the Niagara. As Robert Geller said, finally found his niche. Do you agree?
No, I don't think it really matters. He doesn't have to go to the lead. I was kind of in shock when he was on the lead last time, but they went very slow early. And
Mm-hmm.
him off 1.25 miles, I don't see him on the lead in this race. But I guess when the gate opens, you never know what's going to happen.
Well, right, and to that end, we got the mile on the inner turf course this year, the two-turn mile. Would you have preferred like him closing on the EP Taylor
Yeah.
night? Yeah. So talk about,
The what my main concern would have been getting out on the turns, and now that he's got the one hole, I'm not as concerned about that because when he's got a horse outside of him, he seems to maintain his course pretty well.
well, right. Well, with post position one, what might the discussions be here with Leo Salas before the race? If there's just one thing you could tell him before or talk to him about before, what would it be?
I would tell him get it done. It's a lot of money. That's what I would tell him. Yeah, when the gate opens, a lot of plans go out the window. He's going to have to, figure out who's going, who's not going. But it's possible he could be on the lead, but I think he'll be in a stalking position. But like I say, some of those guys might want to get out and get over from the post they're in. We don't have to go very far.
Right, and to that end, like you got a tighter two-turn course here. You would have preferred it on the EP Taylor. How, but he's shown versatility. So, like, how do you? I mean, is there concern about the two turns?
Um, well, like I say, the way he's been training, no. He's worked well. He's got a good bit of time between races. I think he's coming up to a real big race.
Mike, thanks a lot for your time, my man. Good luck on Saturday. We'll watch with excitement. Can't wait.
Thanks. Take care.